I told you not to eat Indian food, man.
I already blasted off prematurely.
We are
The Three Guys Rant.
Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
I already feel dirty.
Call us at 855-693-GUYS.
And if you didn't understand that, let me try to do it in English, because that was Puerto Rican. You are listening to The Three Guys Rant. 855-69-3-GUYS. That's 693-4897.
693.
I love me some Three Guys.
All right, welcome back to another episode of the Three Guys Rant with Arvin El Gallo Negro, Phil the Silverback, and Mikey. What did you just say? I don't even think your microphone's on.
Oh, is mine on?
I don't know. Am I on?
Am I on? Am I hot? Am I on?
Oh, you're hot, all right.
I know I am.
So I got to say, I'm excited today. You guys know what today is?
National Cheesecake Day.
Is it really? Oh, that's almost as good as what I got.
Oh, wait a minute. You said cheesecake. Oh, okay. I got it.
Arvin thought I said beefcake.
I thought you said something else, but that's okay.
Well, please tell me, what did you think he said?
Huh?
What you think he said?
I thought cheese and another term for a private investigator.
Wow, really?
What?
Yeah.
What, really? Rhymes with the Rick?
Yeah.
Are we gonna go there?
He's probably saying PI?
You mean Flatfoot?
Let him have his moment, please, so we can get it out of the way. Go ahead.
So
Why are you
it's-
so excited?
I'm excited. Well, I guess I'm not really all that excited because I don't have cable, but on it's Sharknado 2 Day. It's premiering today at 9 o'clock.
You know what's funny about that? I was reading an article before we went on the air. They've already green-lighted Sharknado 3.
You know what's funny about that? That I didn't know your mom had cut off your cable. What happened, man? You didn't pay your share, didn't you?
You know,
Is that what happened?
you know what? Times are tough nowadays, man. We're in recession 2.0.
So you've already set the DVR to watch Sharknado tonight?
Yep.
He doesn't have cable. He just said.
I didn't see it at my house. Somebody else's house.
Oh.
But you know what? It's funny. I don't know if you guys heard the back story of this.
No, nothing.
To where
about it.
celebrities were actively pursuing cameos and walk-ons. I think a lot of them even might have done it for free. They just wanted their 15 seconds, literally, in this movie.
But see, I don't believe that it's a 15-second thing. I think this is one of those fun moments that allows itself to be levity. It's so ridiculous. It's kind of what happened with, and I don't know if it's still as big. Maybe Mike's got teenagers at home, and he'd know.
Wait a minute. I gotta call Spielberg because that's what this show is every week.
Rocky Horror Picture Show. Remember growing up how that was such.
I've never even seen that thing.
I've never seen the whole show.
Wait a minute. There's a whore out there named Rocky?
Yeah, the Rocky Horror Picture Show had this unbelievable fan base.
They still do.
Okay, I didn't
still
know.
do.
Is it still that
If
big?
I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken,
there's different theaters that will play
If
like
I'm
at
not-
midnight showing on
I was
Fridays.
going to say, if
and all
I'm not
that.
mistaken, here in L.A., the city of Long Beach, I think, still does it every
Okay,
Saturday night.
but so where I'm going with it is that in the modern, that was awesome. Somebody just flipped Arvin off. In the modern,
You know what? I wish it was a switch to turn off the engineer in here.
What's funny is that in the modern world, if you will, the Expendables 3. I'm just saying.
Have you seen it yet?
Well, have you seen what is it? 27 action stars from the 80s?
I haven't
this thing?
seen any of them.
But-
I've seen them.
So where I'm going with it is that I don't know that it's 15 seconds of fame. I think it's that people like collaborating and just having fun once in a while.
You know, I've seen the first two movies. I'm a big fan of the Expendables because I think it goes back to what movies used to be, 15, 20 years ago, to where you just go and you blow the hell out of everybody. Wait, I guess that doesn't sound right.
Well, the kind of theaters you go to, yes, that's what happens
minute.
typically.
So-
But where I go, no, I don't
Bro,
get blown.
you understand that in most communities, they've already shut down all the Pussycat theaters. Okay, they're gone. Okay,
You know what? That doesn't stop me to walk into the AMC and go to town.
So why don't you tell the listeners what theater you're going to be at this weekend?
No,
hold on.
I get
because
blown up.
Hold on. I'd like to give a special shout out because this initial 30 seconds or 2 minutes of show has put proof positive. We have a very special listener. Leanne, if you're listening, we love you. We encourage your comments. So I wanted to answer your question. Yes, sweetheart, I am that smart and I am a genius. Yes, Arvin is an absolute moron, and what you heard in the last 2 minutes should confirm that. And yes,
First off,
Mikey is
she
not-
said that sexually charged.
Mikey is not speaking Aborigine. He is illiterate. Comes from a third world country known as Puerto Rico, and his accent is real.
Es que yo no le speaking mucho English, pero le meto mano también.
Okay, help me, please, because the other day, no joke. Okay, you know what? Let's go with that.
What did he just say? All I heard is he puts his hand somewhere,
Hold
but I
on,
couldn't
hold
make
on,
out.
Arvin,
Hey,
where.
man,
hold on.
that is
Let me.
that's,
Okay,
You know what?
Spanglish right there.
I
at
love-
its finest.
I love my Android device, and I know it's got Google Translate.
Well, I know you love
I'm willing to write a check to Google right now if it can translate what the hell you just said.
bro.
That is a code,
This
man.
is no joke. Okay, I have a text that I'll send to Leanne, and it says, "Yo no le speak mucho English, pero le meto mano también."
That's right.
Okay, this was.
Did he spell it English?
Yeah, no joke. Look, Sunday evening. So I get the text from Mike, and I thought, babe, reply to compa now. I think he had a stroke.
Yo no le speak it.
That's what it says. So if any of the listeners, including Leanne, can Google Translate that and call us and tell me what the hell Mike's trying to say, please.
Man, if they can even tell me where that's from, they get a.
You
know what?
Is that from that Western movie that says badges?
Mucho
We
Macho
don't need no
Michelada
stinky
is one of our
badges.
main sponsors. If somebody can call in and tell us what Mike just said and where it's from, we'll send you a 48-pack, a party pack, for you and your friends to enjoy micheladas. You can put it. You don't have to drink alcohol. You can put it on fish and dips and all kinds of other great stuff. Again, the number, Arvin, is
855-693, guys. Again, 855-693, guys. You know what? I'm gonna go one
Hold
better.
on. So I just wanted to say, Leanne, thanks for the comments. Please feel free to tell us how FOS we are after this show, and we'd love to hear from you.
If
Yeah, and if
anybody
you want
out
to come
there,
in studio,
because
there's always a spot here for you.
she'd probably be too much woman for you. But you know what? I'm gonna go one step further because I know we intimidate a lot of people because of the way we get along in this room. Anybody, even if it's social
You
media,
sure it's not because we're 1,200 pounds between us and they're afraid they're going to get smashed in an earthquake?
Right.
okay, we can go with that too. If it's social media, email, anything, let us know where that's from, and I'll even get Mikey to write down whatever the hell he just said. I'll get him to write it down and sign it and send it off to you as well. So make sure to check us out at the3guysrant.com, also on Twitter and Facebook.
Okay. I want to open the show with a pet peeve, damn it. We're at the Three Guys
show
Rant.
had already been open.
I want to. Well, no. It was opened with ridiculousness.
Oh,
I
so
have
you're
a
telling
pet
me we
peeve.
weren't recording the last 5 minutes?
I had to talk to 3 different organizations over the last 72 hours on the stuff that we work on. I want to know what jackhole somewhere invented the BS that when you hey,
That's the one you're on. Okay.
get off my channel.
I'm sorry, just fingering your button.
Wow. Why is it when you call one of those stupid customer service lines or tech support lines, you got to put in your 4-digit, 8-digit, 16-digit, 24-digit in some cases account number? Okay?
Holy crap! Are you doing banking in Sweden?
No.
24 numbers?
Yeah, well, because like, have you ever lived gas company? Please input all 24 digits. Then after you put it in, I know the sensor's going to call, and I'm sorry, some dumbass then says, oh, please re-enter the number to confirm. And then you re-enter it. And then it says you entered, and they read it back to you.
You know what?
Just to stall you.
That sounds so much like my Friday nights.
Wait, but then what kills me is after you've gone through 19 other buttons, some idiot picks up who's in the middle of God knows where, sounds like he's in a tunnel, and what's the first words out of this jackhole's mouth?
Can I get your account number?
What the? What the hell?
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me rephrase that. Can I get your account number, please?
No. This didn't go to Bangladesh or one of
Okay.
those, whatever. No, this is somewhere here in America.
Okay.
I want to know, are they trying to delay you? Is there 4 people in a cubicle, so they need to stall tactic the whole situation? And what's funny is then when you don't put in the account number, they'll tell you, oh, we found your account. You have a balance of, you owe this, you owe that, blah, blah, blah. Hit 9 to proceed to still talk to somebody. And all of them change it because there used to be a cheat sheet. Press 8, everybody. Now it's,
What? We're out of cheat sheets?
wow, we're going to commercial already? Damn it! Customer service, you suck! We'll be right back.
Are you watching the game at home? Why? Come watch it at Mambo Grill. the hottest spot in Downey. You'll have good food, drinks, and a great time at a low price. We have the coldest beer in our sports bar, where you can enjoy the game on any of our huge flat screen TVs. And when your home team wins, you get 25% off anything in Mambo Grill. We're on Downey Avenue, 1 block north of Firestone, or visit us on the web. Mambo Grill, love at first bite.
Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, 2 things matter: heart and passion. Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number 1 Tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle. We make it right. We make it fun. Superior Tequila. There's only number 1. There's only number 1. There's only number 1.
Looking for some swag? Make sure to check out monsterclothing.com. They got everything from V-necks, t-shirts, hoodies, baby dolls. And remember, custom orders are always welcome, and much more. They're just not on the site yet. www.monsterclothingco.com or call them at 888-49-MONSTER. 888-49-MONSTER. Hablamos español. Doo-doo-doo!
Nurses Life Express provides unique apparel for all the hardworking nurses that wear many hats. It's apparel that expresses nurses' amazing, humorous, and caring personalities. After all, nurses are as influential as their united goal to help others. Nursing's not easy, but somebody's got to do it. For more information, please call 562-270-4312 or visit their website at www.nurselife.com. www.nurselyfe.com. Nurseslife.com, where nurses' lives are expressed.
KCAA Radio, Loma Linda, where no listener is ever left behind.
This is Becca Bateau. When I'm not reading 50 Shades of Grey and driving men crazy, I spend my time dreaming about the 3 guys rant: Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Yeah, right.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the 3 Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The 3 Guys Rant starts now.
From the break, most of their socks. Not that answer. I feel bad for them, because I just picked up. But anyway, I got to tell you, gentlemen, I am extremely excited. The mind-numbing BS of reality TV that's out there, its day is come and gone.
Nah, it's not.
Oh, no. 100 days until the elections start. Arvin's going to have to beef up on his politics. And the greatest thing to come out of...
Wow, I thought it was 100 days till Christmas.
No. Alaska is... Because this is what I want for Christmas, guys. Okay, take note. I want...
Yeah, let me grab a pen. Let me make sure I write this down.
I'm going to send you an email and a text. And I'm going to skywrite it. By the way, skywriting's back. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there's several skywritings in the last few weeks around the area.
So that means it's back because you've seen it a couple times.
Yeah. I want the Sarah Palin channel. Gentlemen, I want Sarah Palin all day, every day, 24 hours a day.
If you're a friend of mine, a family member of mine, and you subscribe to that crap, shoot yourself. If you don't, I will.
Come on! Sarah Palin!
How stupid! I mean,
Good
how
Lord, are you screaming into that
I would
microphone?
I would rather watch that Naked and Afraid or the Kardashians, as stupid as that is, than watch that dumbass be on TV.
See, you're all mean at
talking
her.
about crap.
But
She's got no credibility. She doesn't know anything about anything.
Bro.
Okay, she
Linda,
served as a
honey,
governor.
Linda, honey,
for 2 years. She quit.
You're so angry.
You know what?
Idiot.
You're so angry. And all I'm saying is, all I'm trying to share with you is that Sarah Palin now has her own channel.
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Okay, just like Glenn Beck has his own channel. Okay?
Sometimes he makes a little bit of sense.
Okay. But guys, listen to me. For $9.95 a month or $99.95 a year. Okay? And no joke, the site says this. But wait, there's more. If you sign me up today, guys, you'll get 2 free bonus months for me.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
See, listen to Bush. Okay.
All I want to know is, does that include the shower cam?
I don't care. All I'm saying is, how magical would it be, Sarah Palin, all day, every day, 24/7 on her own channel?
Crap, did I just fold up the wrong
The
papers?
lunacy, the lunacy that would come out of that woman's mouth is gold.
What they
You
should
know
do
what?
is
The only thing I care about is the lunacy that's going to go in her mouth.
what they should do is they just pipe that into any.
Oh, I plan on it.
Yeah, you got a little pipe. They should pipe the sound into any hostage situation, into the caves in Afghanistan, and people will just give up because she will drive them
Now,
nuts.
hold on. I just want to reference something.
What if they're deaf, mute, and dumb?
Does Arvin have any idea what that reference means?
What was the statement?
Was it Noriega the first one we used it on?
No, we've used it. Well, we used it a lot of times. We used it. Yeah, we used it in a lot of people.
But
We used
Noriega
it-
was the one that we
used it-
brought out
used
most
it on
recently,
them. We used it in 1996 with. Remember when them guys took over the Japanese embassy in Peru? Yeah, we used it all the time. Well, we used it in Afghanistan. We used it in Iraq. We used it in Desert Storm.
You know what they do, right, Arvin?
They pipe speakers in and drive
That's it.
people
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, drive people crazy. So, all right, it allows me to. Did you want to do him now, or is he not on the phone yet? Or
You know what? At no point do I choose to do him.
Well, you know what's amazing too? I was reading how one of the best parts of one of the most popular links on her site
yeah,
is the how to cancel your subscription because people are joining her just quitters like her. So they're never gonna finish
Okay.
the subscription.
Do you get a trial like a 3-day, 1-day, 7-day?
I don't know, but
that's
I-
only in porn sites, bro.
but I seriously am going to order this. Okay, I just want you to know because we got 100 days till. I want to see what Sarah has to say to me. So now, Mikey's always so angry.
if it ends up being horrible, are you going to cancel and shoot yourself?
Nah, it's only $10 a month. What the hell? I'm in it, dude. I'm in it. So I wanted to segue.
A glutton for pain?
Mike is always so angry. Okay. Now, for those of you that don't subscribe to the three guys, do we have a Facebook, Arvin?
You really are an effing moron, aren't
I
you?
am.
4 years in and you're asking now?
I want to make sure because I want to tell everybody that if you want to see some of the angriest
You know what?
rants,
I know where you're going with it. Let me ask you this. Where did you see that posting?
my wife's phone.
Okay, and where did she see that posting?
I have no idea. I don't go on Facebook.
She saw it. Let me give you a hint. On the Three Guys Rant Facebook page.
Really, you posted on the Face Guys Facebook? Okay,
She
So-
posted on the Face Guys.
on the Face Guys. So on the Three Guys Rant Facebook page, Mike posted a rant last Friday, and again, Mike's always been nothing else except this: a good father, a horrible husband,
Really? Because that
a
Friday,
pitiful citizen. He was a great Marine and a good father. Okay, that's it.
because that day he was one hell of a drinking buddy, man.
Well,
2 tequila bottles later, the anger came out.
Mike, I don't, dude. It only takes a couple of shots. When it comes to people leaving their kids in cars, Mikey loses his effing mind. So he felt the need to verbalize it in a 900-page manifesto.
What is
Actually, not a word manifesto on Facebook.
It was long.
Oh, it was very long.
It wasn't that long.
For you, it was long.
Yeah, what? And what was funny is how you cohesively strung along multiple sentences, and even as belligerent as it was, it made sense.
You know what I gotta say? Facebook didn't like his posting. It didn't allow him to let him post. I think it was because of all the F-bombs that were in it.
No kidding. They
We have
blackballed
to
you.
go around it.
I had to figure out how to backdoor it, which I'm good at, and finally get it up.
Okay. So
You're good at backdooring it, but you're not good at getting it up. And I heard some laughter outside, so I know my statement is correct.
So
Okay.
it's funny.
But
So
anyways.
let me segue from that. So as I was getting ready for today's show, I don't understand what people don't realize. Most of the country is in a heat wave. You don't leave anything living in your car. They tell you don't leave live plants in
Right.
your car because
Well, I know
they'll
of a
wilt and
couple
die.
mother-in-laws that should be left in the car, but
There is a woman in Louisiana. Wait for it.
I say there's more than just one there, isn't there?
Hold on, this one's special. This is for Mikey. She faces felony child desertion charges after she admitted leaving her children unattended in her parked car. Wait for it. So she could get out of her car into her boyfriend's car and perform fellatio on him.
I'm sorry, all I heard was the last part.
But
It's just people like that. They should just be. like I said on the rant, there shouldn't be no investigation, no trial, just a 22 behind their ear, and then go back and trace their family and kill all of them.
Well-
that way there's no more retards procreated. I'm sorry, no more of those people procreated
in
because they're
Maine-
idiots.
In the same town, a Kentucky woman was arrested after she allegedly left her kids in the car, in a hot car, while she went in to get a Brazilian wax. So as I'm reading through this, I thought, okay, that's got to be the worst one. No,
Are all these from the same part of the world?
no.
Well,
San
they're here in
Jose-
America.
Yeah,
okay, let's
that's
go
the
with
only
that. You're right.
depressing
Yeah.
part.
In San Jose, okay, the DA decided not to press charges against a father who left his 9-month-old son in the car
Why?
because he was exhausted, Mikey, and the DA understands.
We'll come back to that. This is the Three Guys Rant.
Call the Three Guys Rant now.
Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
Make your team look like pros with custom lineup cards. Whether you're our travel team, rec team, all-star team, or just some old guys playing slow pitch, we can make your team look a little better with some custom lineup cards. For the umpire, for the opponent, for the scorekeeper, for the dugout, no matter where your lineup card goes, you will look like a big league team with your team logo and name on top of your personalized lineup card. Just visit CustomLineupCards.com. With the best prices in town, you are sure to hit a home run with us. Visit CustomLineupCards.com and go pro.
Number one. Number one.
Is that a stutter or as high as you can count?
I was ordering number one. Tequila.
Everybody's asking for number one.
Great, another fancy bottle.
These guys are true artists. Never compromise integrity. They make tequila
Come
in the
on.
old-fashioned way. Never mass produced.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying have the number one. Anything less is number two.
Number one.
Number one, tequila.
ProTech Carpet and Tile Care provides professional cleaning services for carpet, tile, and grout, upholstery, and fine area rugs. We aren't just cleaning experts, we are restoration experts. We have saved our customers hundreds or even thousands of dollars on new flooring and upholstery expenses after we restored what they thought was permanent soil and damage. We are professionally trained and certified technicians. We specialize in damage restoration caused by heavy soil, odor, spot removal such as coffee, tea, ink, gum, wine, oil, paint, nail polish, and many more. If you want the best in-home cleaning and professional services, call us today at 562-447-4300. We are ProTech.
Hey everybody, it's Kiara Lynn Ford and I'm listening to Rant Radio Network.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
Sarah Palin! I want me some Sarah Palin, baby. So, we were leaving off, and I just wanted to say the PSA, because before we can't have Mike with all the explicitives. People, do not leave your kids in the car. I don't understand. This idiot who got off because he was tired. He thought the DA believed that he thought he had dropped the kid off at daycare.
Yeah, but haven't we had those stories before to where a mother thought they took him into daycare and they were like on the hood of the car and drove away or something like that? I know I've heard stuff like that before.
I understand that, but all I'm saying is that you don't get that luxury.
That guy should be castrated and thrown in jail.
I'm with you. So, that's that. But I
Mikey, what are your thoughts?
I can't say what my thoughts are.
That's why I did it on the air, because I knew if we'd had the conversation off the air, he'd come in hot and it'd just be all bad from there.
Atlin, do we have Chad on the line? We have a special guest coming on.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, Chad. This is Chad Lawson. Now, are you a pianist? Is that what?
That is the word. Yes, pianist.
Why is Alan laughing? That's an actual word. I'm not saying something dirty, Alan.
It's the way you say it that's the problem. Hey, Chad, how you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself? Did you grow up playing the piano?
Oh, I used to play my organ as often as I could.
Hey, my God. I'm glad this is just radio.
Wow.
Hey, so Mike, I'm with you. I've got two kids.
Right,
We have a 4-year-old and a 9-month-old, and the idea of leaving a kid in the car, I'm dumbfounded by it. Just how do a guy forgets his kid in the car? It just I don't understand this. I'm completely right there with you. And I read your rant, and I'm in complete agreement.
Wait a minute. You read that pile of whatever, and you still called in. You know what?
But you know what?
You got to clap. You got to clap.
But again, give Chad credit because Chad said he's a fellow father.
Right, man. I just don't understand. There's no way I could ever forgive my kid in a car. Period. There's no way.
How does that happen?
I know. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get it. Are the other two guys? Are you guys fathers?
No, well, I don't have any children. I've got nephews and nieces.
Right.
But again, I'm my whole thing is I'm quick to condemn it because I don't understand it. The logic behind it, especially when, like I said, I make fun of Mike. I have for the last 20 years. He's a horrible citizen of this country. Okay, he's a poor excuse for a human being, but he's always been a spectacular father, and he was a great Marine for this country at one time.
I'm sorry, Phil. How do you really feel about him?
Oh, he knows. Okay, but what I'm saying is, if Mike of all people raised 3 children and never, ever, ever forgot one of them.
Well, you know why that is.
I have no excuse for
you. You know why that is, right?
Why is that?
It's usually because he goes down to the bar, he gets drunk, and then they have to come pick him up and bring him back.
No, but they're older by
now,
then.
Yeah, now in their 20s.
Okay,
so
yeah. Well, the kids are 22.
Yeah, but with 3 kids, he has allotted that. Like one kid's like a dog, or one kid's like a pet. It's,
right.
It's easy. It's not until you have that second kid that it just completely rocks your world. You're just like, okay, this is much more difficult than I ever imagined.
Absolutely.
Well, Chad,
there's no way.
Where Mike is really special
No
is not
way.
only did he have 3 kids, at 40, 45, 46, he decided to start over, and he's got a 4-year-old now.
Hey, you know what, man?
Jeez.
I was
Wait. Did you just hear that sigh in his voice?
Well,
Hey,
he's got a 4-year-old and a 9-month-old.
Tequila sponsor the show. Is that why? That's
Yes.
totally for Mike. Absolutely.
Right.
Okay, we're getting off topic. Chad, talk to us, man. I'm already, I was looking here at the bio, a piano Christmas.
Yeah.
Talk to me about a piano Christmas, because for me, that's the only season that matters. From November 1st until January 10th, when they make me take the tree out of the house, it's all about Christmas.
Wow. Did you grow up that way? Is that?
I really did. My mom was insane that way, and
Did you hear the sigh in his voice with you?
Oh, well, he knows we're insane. Come on.
And to top it off, he was born on Christmas Eve.
Oh.
How do you like that?
Oh, there you go. You can't beat that.
See? Come on.
The piano Christmas is pretty different than other Christmas albums, because this is kind of a Mike put the kids to bed, get a glass of wine, sit by the fire, and just play some Christmas tunes. So
Okay,
this isn't like
this isn't for Mike. Let's just cover that right now, because if Mike puts the kids to bed and gets some more wine, he'll make more kids. So not for Mike. But hey, I like where you're going with this.
Yeah, it's more of a calm down kind of a Christmas, and it did incredibly well last year. It sold out of Amazon 4 times.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, I was really excited with it. I was very, very happy with it. So
you know what?
It was good.
Let's backtrack a little bit. How long have you been an artist? How long have you been putting music?
Well, hold
out
on.
there?
Can we backtrack even further and introduce him properly? I just realized that we did our typical.
He did.
I was born at a young age.
Then he said he was Chad
Whoa,
Lawson,
Chad.
and-
That's backtracking just a little too much.
No, I started when I was 5. We used to watch Sean and Ah on TV.
Nice.
Growing up, and honestly, man, I had no idea what the guy was doing, but I was like, "That's what I want to do." And so they came to town, and that was my first concert. My folks rented a piano, and I haven't stopped playing. I'm 39. I'm a year shy of 40, and I've been doing it ever since I was 5.
Outstanding. Well, you know what? We're going to play something quickly. I'm sorry. Alan has the Chopin Variations, Disc 1 and Disc 2. Is there anything in particular you want to hear?
I'm wide open. This is just a little bit of a pretense. I basically took Chopin pieces, and I created new arrangements for them. So I got rid of all the notes, and what you're hearing is a very simplified melodic structure of Chopin, along with violinist Judy Kang, who tours with Lady Gaga, and then also the cellist, his name is Ruben Godelli, who tours with Kanye West. So it's a really interesting group of piano, violin, and cello. Whatever. The very first track is fine.
Okay, Alan, hit it.
I don't know, but after hearing that song, I can assure you that I just knocked somebody up in America.
Well, that's why I had to bring Alan back from it, because you and Mike were getting a little amorous over there. It was making me nervous.
Mike's on iTunes right now looking for it.
So what you're saying is you finally took Chopin's music and fixed it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Well, that's the tough thing. He's like, the poet of the piano.
He's like, I didn't say it, you did.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. I didn't do it. So that's it's gonna be interesting to hear. I mean, the album comes out August 26th. So but already the people that have heard it, as far as the industry, I mean, I turned down 2 major labels for this thing. So there's definitely some interest in it. So it's there's a huge resurgence in classical music right now.
That was going to be one of my questions, because again, I am a huge fan. I absolutely love classical music. I love Chopin. Okay. I think that one of the people that really did a phenomenal job bringing back some of the excitement over the last few years, mainly because he was mainstream, was Yo-Yo Ma.
Oh yeah,
and I think as a cellist, he was spectacular at reinvigorating some of the old stodgy formats of the music.
Right.
And then along the lines, I don't know if you're familiar with them, but a group out of the UK called Bond.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I went to see them at one time, and they were spectacular. Nice. And I was concerned because a lot of their following fell off in the U.S., and now it seems to be growing again. But so I'm excited to hear you say that there is a resurgence in classical music.
Well, I think what we're seeing right now is with Spotify, with Pandora, with all of the streaming networks. I mean, you think about it, like the older generation, I don't mean older, the generation before this.
Hey, Chad, they're going to cut me off.
The classic model was to go into a record store and go to exactly the genre that you are familiar listening to.
Hey,
rock.
Chad.
Yeah.
We're going into a quick break. Can you hang on and we'll pick you up right after the break?
You got it.
Okay.
Outstanding. Listen to the Three Guys Rant. We'll be right back. Stick around.
No le van a cambiar de estación. El show de las tres comadres. Ahorita regresamos. The Three Guys Rant.
What's wrong?
I can't stop craving a cigarette. I just quit. Hey, what are you smoking on?
Oh, this? Best e-juice on the planet. Burst of flavor, of course.
What's that?
Only the best alternative to smoking with a great flavor. It has a burst of flavor in every puff.
Well, does it have nicotine?
It comes in different levels, including 0. They have 20 flavors and more coming. All the products are made in the U.S. Check them out at www.burstoflavor.com or call them at 855-WE-BURST.
Hey, let's burst together.
It's not just flavor, it's an experience. Cigarettes, you've met your match.
Real Estate Rant and AGR Realtors are proud supporters of Michael Aguilar and Associates, advocates for stroke awareness and integrative healthcare.
In February 2012, I suffered a stroke due to high blood pressure. I was rushed to the hospital where I was admitted for the next 30 days. I was initially told I may have to stay in the hospital for about 3 months, but I made rapid improvements in my recuperation and continued to improve to this day.
When Michael left the hospital, he did not have insurance to cover his rehabilitation, so he focused on integrative healthcare to get better. At the end of 2013, seeing a need for stroke awareness, Michael started his own company, Michael Aguilar and Associates, to to focus on creating awareness about the dangers of high blood pressure and stroke.
If you would like more information, please call me at 562-464-7297, or you can visit my website at www.strokeawareness101.com.
Michael Aguilar and Associates, creating awareness and saving lives one person at a time.
The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmark, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
Buenos dias, buenas tardes, and a big old howdy, y'all. This is the Red Mexican Alex Raimundo with my amigos, the Three Guys Ranting, not to be confused with Three Guys Panting. That was me outside your window the other night, ladies.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Hot topics and headlines. Love doctors. Politics. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
The Three Guys Rant. All right, and we're back. Chad, you still on the line?
I am.
All right, I appreciate you holding on. So we have Chad Lawson on the line. And Chad, before we get any further, how can people reach you? How can they get to your music?
They can go to my website, chadlawson.com, ChadLawson. And then I'm anywhere on, Pandora, Spotify, iTunes, anywhere that you can find music. Amazon, all over.
Got it. All right.
What I was saying a second ago is like, the generation before this, the whole record store model really didn't allow for people to find new artists without like there being such a genre labeling going on. And I think right now what we're seeing with all these streaming services is they're throwing in artists that you maybe would not be familiar with. And so you're really beginning to see, I think, the resurgence of classical music because there's a lot of crossover just in styles, not necessarily, classical or jazz or whatever, but also with rock. And I mean, you even see that with rock and country, the blending of the two a lot lately. So I think it's an awesome time, especially for classical music, though. I definitely think there's a resurgence going on.
Now, Chad, let me ask you a question. This is Arvin, and I know Phil's probably going to give me a dirty look. He's already doing it. But based on the last comment that you just said, do you think it would make it all the way over to, say, hip-hop, to where somebody might actually be sampling something in the background and have, like, Eminem rapping over it?
Yeah, actually, a buddy of mine, he's a pianist by the name of Philip Wesley. And it was hysterical because he found a video on YouTube where this rapper had taken one of his pieces. And he's like a new age pianist, so like the last thing that you would possibly imagine being like in this rap tune. And so I was like, whoa, dude, you got to check this out. This is your song, And he was like, what the heck? Because it was completely done without any permission or everything. So they, had to get all the attorneys involved and everything, and they approached the artist. So it's definitely crossing over. I mean, going back to mentioning Kanye West a little bit, I mean, that guy listens to everything. It's unbelievable. I mean, his palette, like him or not as an artist, I mean, he really is well educated as far as music is concerned, as far as what's out there.
Phil, what do you think of Kanye?
You know what I will say?
Oh God! No, God, please, no!
I think his public persona is garbage, but I will say that what I've read about him and what I heard, especially before the antics started, was that he was an avid student of music, that he was an avid listener, and that he was always looking for not necessarily genres, but all of the crossover. He was always looking for ways to make the music better. I don't know if that's still true today, but I do remember when he first came on the scene that was always the big deal with him. So, I think Chad's assessment of him is great.
Well, and it wasn't too long ago on YouTube. There was Sir Mix-a-Lot singing "Baby Got Back," but he was accompanied by the Philly, Philharmonic. They were playing it, and they had actually approached him to do something together.
Fun. Right. Hey, Chad, because I think one of the things that Chad commented on that I really like is Pandora, because what's great about it is the way they do the mixes. I think there's a lot of people that we've discovered of late that if it hadn't been for Pandora, I wouldn't have heard of.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think when you go type in a particular song or a particular genre, a particular mix, and then it says you might like this, So I will say that, yeah, you're right, Chad. The streaming services have done you guys a really, really good service.
Yep, absolutely.
And YouTube,
Definitely so.
I'm not too fond of because that's how this dumbass beaver got discovered. So, you know.
Hey, Chad. So what events do you have coming up? I know. So you've got you've the CD launch soon.
Yep, absolutely. I've got the CD launch soon. I've got a couple of performances as far as broadcast goes. I can't really say as far as shows are concerned, as far as TV and radio, because I'd be in a lot of trouble with my publicist if I did that right now.
Nice.
But performances starting in 1st of October. So I actually will be out in the West Coast, and maybe I'll just show up with the keyboard, and maybe we'll do a three guys rant version of Baby Got Back all together.
Nice.
There we go.
What?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to say what venue you'll be at in October on the West Coast?
No, not right now.
All right.
Okay,
Sorry.
Let me ask you
Just,
something real quick.
if you would just go to the website, chadlawson.com. All that stuff is going to be updated
Okay.
as, August 26th when the album comes out.
In reading your bio, it says that you're a Steinway artist. What exactly is that?
You know, that's a great question because I get that all the time. The very first thing that people want to know is, what do you get? What do you get for free? and honestly, we really don't get anything as a Steinway artist. I mean, they don't give you a piano. They don't pay you money or anything like that at all. It's really, what am I doing for Steinway? What kind of reputation am I giving them as an artist, as far as my ability and as far as my performance is concerned? So for me, I mean, I grew up, wanting a Steinway piano since I was started playing, and they are very expensive. And while I was young, I was never able to have one because it was just we weren't able to do it financially. But that really set the bar as far as that's the greatest piano in the world, and they sound the most amazing, and you'll see them in every concert hall that's worth its weight in gold. So being a Steinway artist was just the ability for me to say, I really worked hard at this, and now that they look at my music and say, hey, you know what, we would like for you to be a part of this heritage, which is there are not that many Steinway artists in the world, so I could not be more grateful.
Outstanding. Well, Chad, thank you so much for calling in. We'll look forward to the launch. I know Armin's going to stay in touch with you because he finally found a guest and a genre that I am excited about. So we'll definitely be bugging you for music.
And Mike, man, don't let them beat you down. All right.
Oh man,
those kids.
I'm
Stand up for those kids.
Yep. No.
Gentlemen, thanks so much. I really appreciate your
Thank
time.
you. Best of luck.
Good luck on the launch. We'll look forward to talking to you again.
Take care.
Take care.
All right,
You're
folks. That
welcome,
was
Phil.
Chad
You're
Lawson.
welcome. Arvin, you did well.
ChadLawson.com. You can find all his music and.
Well, I do got to say I helped organize the interview, but I do have to say, and I'm sure she's listening. Jennifer Allison, EXE Media Group. She's actually the publicist to Chad Lawson, so she's been fantastic to us over the last couple of years and sent us over all the quality, worthwhile interviews we've done.
Well, we love her, and thanks for doing that.
Thanks
So,
for those 2 interviews.
We'll take it. Excellent. Arvin?
Well, as a segue, talking about Bieber.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Have you guys heard he's in the news again?
Yes.
Bieber and Bloom?
Yeah, but I wish Bloom hadn't missed.
Did he miss? I thought he connected.
He missed. He actually nailed one of the bodyguards.
Wow, he's just as bad as Bieber.
Hey, you want to tell the story?
Well, it's not worthwhile now. I thought he connected.
He was just talking smack about Miranda Kerr, right?
Well, apparently this goes back to 2012. I guess Bloom's what's Bloom's ex-girlfriend, because they're not even together anymore.
Miranda Kerr.
Ex-wife. I guess she was hanging out backstage at a Bieber concert, and Bieber was throwing kisses. In 2013, Bloom and the girlfriend broke up, and so I guess Bieber's been trying to kind of throw some jabs at Bloom and say, hey, look at what I'm doing, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. I guess Bloom and Bieber ran into each other, and Bloom took a swing, and apparently he missed. I didn't know he had missed. I thought he connected.
No.
But aren't they both like 5'9", 140 pounds? It's almost like seeing
the
two high school girls fight.
But the problem is, Justin is such a little wuss. He travels with these big bodyguards because he knows he'll get his ass kicked by a woman.
Right.
So, he started talking smack. Orlando Bloom threw a punch at him. He ducked and nailed one of the bodyguards.
What did the bodyguard do? I didn't
I
hear
don't
that
know,
side of
but
the story.
what the story was that the story when Orlando tried to hit him, people in the restaurant started clapping
for trying to hit
Bieber. They were excited.
Now, again, I know you guys don't read as much news, but you know that over the weekend there was the whole mixed where people were trying to forgive
there we go. Is that the picture?
Bieber
Okay.
for some of the madness because he had been honored by the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Wow, she's a pretty good looking woman there.
You don't know who Miranda Kerr is? Okay.
I never look from the waist, from the neck up. Sorry.
Okay. So anyway, they were giving him kudos because he does a lot of work with the Make-A-Wish Foundation and helps all of those.
Wait a
And then,
minute.
of course-
Was the girlfriend on the left or on the right? Because Bieber looked a little feminine in that picture.
Okay. Can we get past it now?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Look at that. The stash is growing in at 22, 23.
Go ahead.
It's 20.
And for those of you that don't know who Orlando Bloom is, just watch any of the Hobbit movies.
I was going
He
to go
plays
with Pirates of the
Legolas.
Caribbean.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Pirates of
Pirates of the
Also
Caribbean,
Pirates of the
much bigger
Caribbean,
movie. Right. Please continue.
Bigger than Lord of the Rings?
I would say so because
hell yeah.
I thought those movies were garbage, but that's just me.
Again, that's just you.
And Mike. So that's two.
Are they
that's-
doing like? Did they sign up to do like 4 and 5 or something like that? The Pirates.
I think they're going to do it again, aren't they? They decided
Yeah.
to. Yeah, okay.
2015. Another one
Wait,
comes
they're
out.
continuing the story, right? It's not a reboot.
No, they're continuing the story. But anyways, yeah, he missed, man. He threw a punch at him and missed.
Now, I do got to say, I did hear that Bieber actually posted a picture, a very scantily clad picture from what I heard. I
Right.
looked for it and I couldn't find it.
Because he deleted it
Of
right away.
the girl. And
Right.
and he... Can we say that word on air before the FCC calls in again?
I don't know what you're going to say. But it's Arvin at the 3guysrant.com.
Let's just say...
Oh, we're going on a break.
Bieber, you a punk, Bieber. You should have left that picture up. So again, this is the Three Guys Rant. Thank you for everybody to tuning in and listening to our banners. Check us out every week.
And we'll be right back.
Transmitiendo en vivo en Los Ángeles y alrededor del mundo. Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
If the truth hurts, then AM 1050 KCAA can be a real pain.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra modern, ultra clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today. Or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
Hi, I'm Paul Lane, host of the KCAA Morning Show, and I'd like to take a few seconds to tell you about pollen bursts. You may not know, but I've been confined to a wheelchair for over 20 years, and I've always looked for ways to increase my energy, mental clarity, and just feel good. Well, I found it in pollen bursts. It's natural, delicious, and easy to take, and I think you should try some too. To find out more, email me at paul@kcaaradio.com. That's paul@kcaaradio.com. Hey, join me so we can burst together.
Add some crazy flavor to your vape pen. You're looking for something new and exciting in liquid vapor? Go to Crazy Cloud's e-juice. Find them at burstoflavor.com and try any of the new 12 flavors they have available. Blueberry, mint, raspberry, chocolate, gummy bear, hemp, watermelon, cola, orange, pina colada, coconut, or red bully. Call us today at 855-WE-BURST or visit us at burstoflavor.com and order yours today.
Hey, what's going on? This is Frank Palangi here. You're listening to the Three Guys Rant radio show. Rock on.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break. Thanks for sticking around. We appreciate you listening to the Really Absurd News and Talk. Arvin, go.
I got a story for you. It's Comic-Con related.
Outstanding.
Now, have you ever heard of Adrienne Curry?
Yeah.
Who is she?
She's Mrs. Curry's daughter.
No. Hold on, I gotta
You're a moron.
Google her.
She was the first contestant to win. Is it America's Next Top Model?
Okay, now I'm a moron, but you didn't even know.
Yeah.
Explain it to us, moron.
That's not funny, my friend. That's not funny. Well, anyways, while Phil finds out what the hell she's done, I know she was on reality TV, but she was down at Comic-Con with her friends.
America's Next Top Model.
America's Next Top. You see, same thing. That's what I said. Well, she was down at Comic-Con, and apparently over the last 5 years, they've doubled attendance, I think, every year by the female sex. Well, she was down there with some of her other buddies. And I don't know if it's nerds or geeks or just stupid males, but did you guys hear what happened?
Somebody grabbed her friend's butt.
No. That's not what she said in the interview I saw. Apparently, somebody stuck their finger in her friend's butt.
Okay. And you can't do that at Comic-Con?
You can't do that anywhere except for this room here.
Oh.
So apparently, she was so pissed off. And again, she was a character. I can't remember from what movie, but she
I love the details of his stories, dude.
I know.
She had a bullwhip, so I don't know if she was a little Indiana Jones or a little what, but she took the whip, wrung it around the guy's neck, and started beating the crap out of him. And the guy was just in complete shock that he actually got hit in the face for sticking his finger in this female's butt.
He's an idiot.
He is an idiot. So now I know I can't do that next year at Comic-Con.
Hey, but it's not really along the same lines. But
you have the video?
You guys heard about Stephen A. Smith being suspended by ESPN for a week?
No, I do not.
Yeah,
please do tell.
Do you know who he is?
He's on ESPN,
Okay.
so he's obviously a reporter.
Well, you know what happened. You know, he made that comment
about the NFL.
About the NFL. You know, what's the player's name who got suspended for 2 games because of a alleged
Rice.
Ray Rice.
That's funny because I have that here.
Because allegedly he beat. Well, actually, they got him on tape.
There was no alleged.
Yeah, there's no allegedly.
He beat the crap out of this woman, knocked her unconscious.
Okay.
And dragged her out of an elevator. The guy's a scumbag.
Okay. So he was referring to that incident, and he kind of alluded that women should not
antagonize their
men or incite them so that they don't get hit. But he didn't say it. He didn't say it in I don't think it was that bad.
I do.
What he said.
I do.
You know. Then he came back. This was on a Friday. And on Monday, he came back and he apologized. And it was a very good apology. I thought it was very sincere.
But you know what?
You know.
You got to stand by what you say. If
you don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
You can't. You know what, jackhole? If you accidentally say, "Oh well, that the woman brought on herself. She pissed him off, so he knocked her out and kicked her ass." Well, hold on.
I'm not saying there shouldn't be consequences. I'm just saying you shouldn't have apologized because deep down inside.
I'm sorry.
No.
So you're not saying there should be consequences.
No.
Even if the 3 guys
I'm not saying because I agree with him. I'm saying because that's got to be the God honest truth of how he feels and how he sees women.
And once again, you cannot be in the public eye and say women should get the crap smacked out of them.
I'm not saying there shouldn't be consequences.
I don't think that's exactly. I disagree
fired.
with you. I don't think that's how he views women or how he feels about it. I think he made a mistake, an honest mistake, because he said that when on the apology that he had dealt with that situation with females in his family, so he should have known better.
To where the females are beating up the men,
no,
or men are
the other way
smacking
around
around the women.
The other way
brought
around
it on themselves.
You know, so he says that he felt really bad. But the part of here's the thing, I know where you stand on this, but here's the thing, man. I never hit a woman. I would never hit a woman. But if a woman hits me, it's coming right back with change. You want freaking equality, don't lay your hands on me. I won't lay my hands on you. Okay?
That's the reason we're not on ESPN.
Okay? It's quite simple. How the hell is it you're going to come at me and hit me and not expect me to hit you? And if I hit you back, oh, I'm a woman. Well, don't start crap.
Okay.
All right?
Mike at the 3guysrant.com.
That's right. Send them, ladies. Don't start crap.
Phil,
I'm not condoning that a man should beat a woman, but I'm not saying you slap me. I'm not saying I'm not saying you slap me. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. You slap me, I'm gonna slap you back. That's it.
Phil, you know how I feel. God gave two eyes for a reason. They get 2 shots.
Your eyes are already halfway closed.
You know what?
So, and I'm curious though. Where do you stand on the NFL and what they did?
Oh, I think that was messed up. They should have suspended that guy a lot longer.
Because what's funny is if in the NFL, You can torture and kill dogs.
I was going to
come
say.
back and play. Okay.
Yeah, but how long was he out for?
Doesn't matter.
Some jail time.
I don't care.
Okay.
That piece of garbage should have been shot and never allowed back in the NFL.
His career should have been over
a long time ago. You know how I feel about animals, let alone people.
Right.
This scumbag hit this woman, knocked her out, drags her out of the elevator. Now, the part that I don't understand, but then again, I'm not that violent. She married him several months later.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, women like it rough. Those women are.
If you have a pot brownie,
freaky deaky in bed,
you can be out half the season. If you have the wrong,
No. I thought if they caught you with marijuana, it was 2 games suspension.
Apparently, it's bigger than that because it says here they've issued longer suspensions for pot smoking, taking Adderall, DUI, illegal tattoos, dog fighting, and get this, eating a protein bar thought to be not on the NFL's approved list. Okay, you get suspended for longer terms, but knock a woman out and drag her out of the elevator, it's only 2 games.
Yeah, that was messed up.
Well, that's because they're huge athletic machines.
And you know what's amazing though?
I don't
is the fact I'm surprised the NFL that they came down with this lame punishment, considering that I was reading something like 45% of their fan base is women.
Well, that's part of the problem. And that's what they're saying is that they don't understand that as their fan base has grown over the years, why they don't take a woman's issues. Because there was a statistic, and I couldn't
Okay,
find
we
it.
got to hurry up because I got to get on to the next thing.
Okay.
Let's just say that it's all about dollars at the end of the day. And as long as that is the case, the NFL is going to look the other way. So let's continue on female fan base. Alan, you got that video?
Wow.
You don't have the video? You said you had the video. Okay. Let's continue on women battery then. Oh, here we go. Here's our fan. This is what happens. I got this video from a fan after we left for the day. This is at the end of the show. Play it, Alan. Play it. That is how devastated our fans get when we go off there. She's crying. This is the 3 Guys Rant. Make sure to check us out every week here at the3guysrant.com.
Real Estate Rant and AGR Realtors are proud supporters of Michael Aguilar and Associates, advocates for stroke awareness and integrative healthcare.